Hey guys, it's Sports Gaming Fever here, back again playing some NHL 13. I'm going to be doing some Be a GM mode again for you. I know with NHL 13, I kind of got away from it a lot just due to, well, basically the simming was really awful. It's going to continue to be awful. I'm just going to have to accept that. But with the summer now, I'm going to have more time to record and stuff, so I think I'm going to be able to actually get some stuff done for you guys. So when do we want to start? Well, let's start with the regular season, which really turns out to be the preseason. Authentic fantasy draft off, tuner set, yep. Rules, stupid, you can't turn injuries off. Advanced. No. On. Switches on. Okay. So length, we're gonna make this 10 years. Sounds good, I think. Or let's make it 15, cause there's gonna be a chance. I think after like between 5 or 10 years, we'll move on from a team and rebuild another. I think that could be fun. So, but we're still with like the same like years, you know what I mean? So, it's advanced. So, the team I'm going to pick, we're going to put this on hard. So, on NHL 12, I did a GM with them. Not for you guys, it was for me. And that is the Phoenix Coyotes, and I did very well with them. I enjoyed playing with them. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's type in my name here. And let's do this. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to year like 17 with them. I believe it was year 17. Pretty sure. Pretty damn sure. So yeah. Anyway, so it says our top player is McCallick, which is not good. But we do have a lot of cap to work with, which should be fun. We're obviously rebuilding team. We do have some young talent, but we're obviously still a rebuilding team. So, I do have a list here. I got a notepad, I should say, right here, which is blocking the screen and shit. And you probably won't be able to see when I write on because lighting. So let me turn some lights on. Ah, there we go. Oh, now you can see the notepad. Even though it's red on the screen, it's really like blank white. Just the settings on the thing. Anyway, so on this pad of paper, I'm gonna use it to write down needs we want, stuff like that. And occasionally, I'll show it to you guys. Maybe I'll draft lines and stuff. It'll have me like, it'll leave me some more stuff to talk about while simming. I can write down like important stuff, basically. Remember last year during NHL 12, I do still have some subscribers from that long ago. Please let me know if you're still here. I accidentally saved over the Columbus file with my Phoenix file. That's what happened. So hopefully that does not happen again. But of course, once I did that, started the Minnesota series, and the Minnesota series is by far my most popular series. 60 episodes until I finally ended it as NHL 13 was coming out. So yeah, that was fun. Fun time. So over the summer I'll do this one, and then in NHL 14 there'll be another series. Hopefully even a Be a Pro, possibly, series. That could be cool as well. But anyway. Loading. All right. Started the preseason. So let's take a look. Well, first of all, let's turn injuries off. And injuries off. I'd like to play with injuries on, but there's just too much of them while you're simming, and then you have to edit the lines and stuff. Hopefully next year they make that a bit better. Okay. So, now let us look at our rosters. Not there. Let's look at our roster. So GM options. Let's actually look at our contracts. That's the best way to look, I think. So basically, now we're going to go over to centers. So our top center is Vermette. No, that's not good. This McMillan guy could potentially be good so far. Alright, so I'm going to write down the notepad really quickly. Needs. So we have first line center. So first line center is definitely our number one need at the moment. It's obviously not focused on my handwriting, and also my handwriting is awful, by the way. Alright, so then Vermette can drop down to yeah, that could work out. So number one center. Number one left winger, too. That sucks. Okay, yeah, number one left winger. Number one right winger. Defenseman. Oh, McCallick is. Oh, okay, yeah, he's a good defense. Okay, yeah, all right, got confused, guys. All right, yeah, so we're pretty good on defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 5 80 overall defensemen, and Shalenko can still be playing. Verbata, good. All right, so basically we need first line center, first line left wing, first line right wing. I think the need is in that order as well. So, let's also look at goalie. Alright, Smith is going to work for like a year. And yeah. So, I'm not going to do that thing where you play a bunch of rookies and you tank your season. I hate that. It's just very unentertaining for me. So basically what I'm going to do is... I want those foots. There we go. Oh, it's yellow. Okay. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be as competitive as possible, because by the end of this, we're gonna count out the total amount of wins I've had, the total amount of losses, stuff like that, and we're gonna judge myself based upon that. So it's gonna be a big factor. So quickly, let's just take a look at free agents, which you do through GM options. It's been a long time. All right, free agency, free agents. I just look at what is out there still. Brûlé, not gonna fill what we need. So, yeah. Look at goalies really quick. All red crap, yeah. So, looks like we're gonna have to do some stuff through trades. I'd prefer to do those things right now. So let's look at trade negotiations, trade players. All right, so let's see number one centers that are on the market, because that is our definite. That's like one of our top needs. So Ryan Getzlaf on the market. Don't like the contract. Sorry, I just don't really like that contract right there. Centers. Bruins have nothing they really want to give up. Sagan, obviously, good. Krejci is good. Krejci is actually very good. Contract isn't bad either. Although he's going to want a lot of money in a couple years, but that is alright. Well, Trevor Krejci. See, we have really nothing to offer, though. Alright, first round pick is looking really good. Alright, here we go. Scares, matching block. Oh, okay. Ekman Larson, no. Yandel, no. Rundblad, how's Rundblad? So Rundblad's going to be good. Nope. Can't trade him. Huh? Mikalik, no. Bodker, nah. Kropokovsky, perhaps. I mean, I'd be willing to do that, but let's see. It might take like a blockbuster trade. We gotta look at the age of some of these players as well. So you got Doan, Morris. We gotta trade Morris. Let's put guys we definitely want to get rid of. Morris. Klesla. Is Klesla even? Okay, Klesla is like a third line defenseman. We don't need like an 82 third line defenseman, you know. So alright. I doubt this will go through, but let's offer not this second. Let's offer this second, and then we need like a player back. So let's take a low cap back. Alright. So this will definitely not go through. Like, I know this is not going through. I just want to get a feeler. Totally unwilling. Yeah, okay. So they definitely don't want to part with Krejci, so it's going to take a lot. So, be willing to offer first. The thing is, by 2015, we'll definitely be a good team. So we can, but that's not really realistic. Let's do 2014 first. So it's like next year's first. Not this upcoming draft, but the next draft's first. I think that'll actually go through pretty nicely. Let's try it. Probably trade. All right, you're not. All right, so they don't want to give up Krejci. That's okay. Let's continue. Buffalo. What do you have for centers? Grigorenko coming into his own, but nothing really special. I mean, we could look for a guy who could come into his own at some point. Backlund will be a good like second liner, but nothing really else. So actually, let's look at Grigorenko really quickly. Not Tyler Ennis. Well, I mean, someone to look at, but not really. Grigorenko, let's check you out. 5.5 star. Okay, so he's gonna take a year or two. I mean, like longer than a year or two. So Carolina. Stahl. Ooh, the contract though, it's a lot. We can take it, but it is a lot. So Taves, not bad at all. Colorado, we could go Duchesne or Stastny route. Duchesne is young and he is good. We did do the Duchesne route 1 year, so why not try for Stastny? But they're saying his potential isn't great. I don't know. Thing is, we have a better chance of getting Stastny than Duchesne. So, let's continue. Columbus, Nisima, Dallas. Who do you got? Jamie Benn's not a center. Ooh, Faxa. He's gonna come into his own and he's gonna be really good, but not yet. Latsupno. Ryan Hopkins. Gagne. Maybe. Florida, who do you have? Huberdeau. Mike Richards, Kopitar. You got Jeff Carter as well. Jeff Carter. Someone to think about. You got Minnesota here. Who do you got? Granlund. Koivu. Mikko Koivu. Mikko Koivu. Mikko Koivu it is. Let's go after him. Why not? I think they need to give up another skater. One of your successes is you've sent us more than one player to fill the same need. We'd consider taking Derek Morris if you want to continue talks. Okay, so they don't want Klesla, which is okay. Who else do they want? They take Shane down. I'm assuming, yeah, too much cap. So Broda. Sure. Oh wait, he's not enough cap either. Whoever this guy is. Ah, still not enough cap. Oh yeah, because he's not on the. Falk. Falk is actually alright. You know, he could be like that depth defenseman in a year or two. So that's definitely not going to go through, though. Obviously. Alright, what if we add in the first round draft pick next year? We can always get draft picks back. I'd like to try to get them to give us their first round pick this year. Ooh, this could actually work out. So it's quite a fair value, they're just not interested. Okay. So what if I juiced it up by giving you this year's second? So they're getting the first next year, this year's second for this year's first. Just don't think it's worth taking on the contract of Shane. Don't. But he's on your wants list. Oh, man. I don't understand sometimes, man. Chipchura. Don't worry, nothing yellow. This way we don't need Falk, though, in the deal. But let's try it. Okay, what if we took away Falk, put in another guy? Okay, so that way, and that could go through, probably not. Alright. So what if we offered the second as well? Oh, I'm working this. There we go. Okay, so that goes through. So that was pretty even. So that works for me. So now we have Koivu. So we can cross off top line center off our list. Woohoo! It's off our list. Alright. Now, end lines manually. Does it really matter? Okay, who is this Boldak? Okay, I want. Okay, apparently he's like a fourth line center. Let's put you down here for now. And then we need a fill in here. So, Koivu. Alright. So that looks good so far. I don't know why Mikalik wasn't dressed. Okay. Wait, I just want to look right now. Yandel's potential is still high, and he's 26, so he can still improve. Ekman Larson is younger, so we're going to want to give Ekman Larson top minutes. Those look good for right now. Obviously, this is right now. Mikalik, whatever. Let's fill it in for now. Penalty kill. Mikalik is obviously our man. Mikalik, obviously our man. So we're building the defense around Mikalik, which is also which has already been pretty much built around. So now we're just trying to build like a team around Koivu, basically, because he does have he's gonna play probably like 7 more seasons, I'd say. So we have 7 seasons to build a team around Koivu. That's not bad. I'll do that. we can build a team around Koivu, and we'll be like a competitive team. So now what's next? Left winger. Left wing. Nothing really. I mean, you can't play a right wing on the left wing, so we should say 2 wingers is what we need. Corey Perry. Alright, so Bobby Ryan recently traded to Ottawa, but maybe he could become a Coyote. He's still improving. It's going to cost us a lot, but we'll see. I know what Boston has for wingers, and it's not too bad. Horton. We could take Horton. We do need to resign him next year, but we could take Horton, and Horton is like 87 overall, something like that, or 85. Okay, yeah, 85. Let's try to get Nathan Horton. Currently on the Columbus Blue Jackets, but you know, whatever. All right, so we have $7 million left to work with of cap. Well, after getting Horton, so. All right, they're interested in Koivu, Bodker. Korpakowski, if we're getting another winger, I'd be fine with giving him up. Obviously, our depth wouldn't be that great, and he's no one who's going to stick around. So, Korpakowski and this Moss guy, I guess. But then we need to, okay. So it might be, oh, do we have any goalies like coming up the pike who are like really good? Who's this guy? Ooh, yeah, he might be alright. Alright. So it might end up being a pick that we give them. They're interested in our third. Alright, let's try Korpakowski in a third for Horton. I doubt it. We'll need to sweeten the deal just a little bit. Okay. What if we offered them another third? Or actually, okay, we can give them a skater that they want, like a bad one. Boulder, sure. And then they need to give up someone, so let's take Randall. Alright, so it's someone they want to give up for someone they want. The value is just not there yet. Okay, so this is Gordon guy again. Oh, he's nothing special. And he has a better. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's try that. Is that more than one player to fill the same need? So they're going to want a defenseman instead, I suppose. Alright. Schlemko. Schlemko, I guess we could do. I don't know if Schlemko. I mean, he could improve a tiny bit, and this is going to make us. We can simply get a free agent defenseman to fill that role, though. That's really easy. So I think we're going to trade him Schlemko. Alright. Let's take Gordon out of the trade. Maybe we could take this third out of the trade for a second. Alright, let's see if this goes through. And let's see if we can get a little bit more out of them. Well, their first pick isn't that much. Alright, what if we gave him a third? What if it was for our second? If it was for nothing. There we go. Okay, so that goes through Korpakowski and Slanko for Horton and a throw-in for legal purposes. Alright, cool, guys. So I think we're going to end that here. We'll just quickly show you guys. Oh, wait. Is he a right winger or left winger? He's left wing. So we're continuing to build a team now around Horton and around Koivu, which is great. So, and then we'll get a left winger. He'll drop down. Bodker drop down. I'll drop Bissonnette out. Yeah, man. All right, so this is starting to come together in a way. So, who should I go for as a left wing? What left winger out there who is not going to cost me too much, but will work well with both Horton and Koivu? Let me know, and then next video I'll also hopefully sign a free agent that will fill the gap here on defense. Anyway, guys, see you later.